Hello, I'm Shakuntala Santharan in Kuala Lumpur with the top stories on Al Jazeera. 3 planes carrying passengers from the Gaza aid flotilla stormed by Israel earlier this week have arrived in Istanbul. The pro-Palestinian activists were deported on Wednesday from Israel. They received a hero's welcome when they touched down in Turkey's biggest city. The bodies of the 9 people killed during the Israeli raid were also on board. Well, the Arab League has held an emergency meeting to discuss its response to the Israeli raid. It says it's committed to breaking Israel's siege on Gaza by all means. Al Jazeera's correspondent in Gaza City, Nicole Johnston, is following the story.
They said that they will send in aid, medicine, construction material, and they called on countries around the world to do the same thing, to ignore the siege and to break the blockade. They also called on the United Nations Security Council to again demand an end to Israel's blockade of Gaza.
British police say it's too early to know the motive behind a mass shooting in which 12 people were killed and 25 others injured. Taxi driver Derek Bird shot dead at least one of his colleagues before driving through the scenic Lake District in northwest England, apparently shooting people at random. His body was later found in a woodland area. And BP says its latest effort to seal a leaking oil well in the Gulf of Mexico is back on track. Earlier, a diamond-edged saw became stuck while trying to cut through a fractured pipe in the seabed. They've now freed the saw, and BP's hoping to completely cut and cap the broken pipe in the coming hours. The UN's Special Rapporteur on Extrajudicial Killings has called for an end to CIA-directed drone strikes. In a report to the UN Human Rights Council, Philip Alston says the use of drone strikes could create a PlayStation mentality. He says US aerial attacks have killed innocent civilians in Afghanistan and Pakistan. And Japan's Finance Minister Naoto Kan is almost certain to become the country's new Prime Minister on Friday. Kan has confirmed he'll run in the party race for the post, replacing Yukio Hatoyama, who's announced he's stepping down less than 9 months into his term. Hatoyama's popularity plunged after he broke a campaign promise to move a US military base off the island of Okinawa. There's always more on our website. The address is aljazeera.net/English.